yesterday's golden promise. Today, I want to talk about top 5 reasons you should be grateful for your teaching job. Why I will start this topic? Because for me personally, I use these 5 reasons to help me keep my teaching job moving. Because as a teacher, we know we have good days and tough days. And when we have tough days, we will did I choose the right job? How can I teach this job for another 25, 30 years? I can't. It's too much. Parents don't understand, complain, the students don't appreciate my work, and maybe sometimes coworker can be difficult to work with. That could be all the reasons when you want to give up your job. But now I want to tell you the 5 reasons you should keep your job and be grateful. And I hope that will be helpful. First, as the teachers, we all know we only work 183 days. Sometimes, when I have a tough day, I go back to tell my husband. I say, I can't do that anymore. It's too much, it's too much. And then my husband say, do you know you only work 183 days? This is how you brag in front of me when I have to work all my summers and you just enjoying your time in the beach in front of TV or hang out with kids. And that's true. Now I want to show you the calendar from Nassau County. It's a school calendar from Nassau County, and you can see here the red means no school for students and teachers, and they even didn't include the summer. So you can see holiday, the red, September have some Jewish holiday, and November is Thanksgiving, December is Christmas break, New Year break, and you also see March is a big holiday for spring break and winter break. So you can see we don't work that much compared with other profession. So we should be grateful about that. When you had a tough day, just tell yourself, maybe write 183 working days in your classroom table, or just put the school calendar in front of yourself and mark all the days you don't need to work. That help. It helped for me. And now let's move to number 2 reason. Pay the bills. Yes, the teaching job pay the bills. I work in New York State, and New York State pay teachers very well. So I don't know about other state, but from the research, you can see there is a top 2 states they pay teachers very well. Here is the map. So this is the research I find out. Here are the top 10 states that with highest teacher pay. New York, they pay teacher average 85,000 ish. California 83,000. Massachusetts 82. Connecticut 76. And even the top 10 Illinois, they pay 67. It's pretty good pay, honestly. And especially when you have a kids and the kids spend a lot of things about daycare, extracurriculum, sports, music, you all need money, and you can contribute to your family. And well, from the top 10 state list, for some new teacher, maybe you can also find a place you like to live with and a place you think they pay teacher very well. That's number 2. Number 3, pension. Pension is very important. I work in public school in New York State. So pension for teachers is very, very crucial. I heard so many variant teachers talk about that. When the time they feel, oh, it's too much, like especially like the week before Christmas break, the week before like spring break, like students are not in the mood to. Sometimes they say, oh, I have 6 more years. Oh, I have 3 more years. I can reach my retirement. So now let's take a look at the retirement pension for New York State teachers. So that's the pictures show how you can estimate your pension. This is used tier 6 for New York State teachers. Like they say, financial advisor says you will need to replace 70 to 80% of your salary to maintain your lifestyle during retirement. So this is why they did a calculation. So you can see they give example. The first one say you join the New York State teacher at the age of 25 and retire at age 63, so you total work for 38. And you can see they do the math. Retirement benefit is calculated at 1.75 per year for the first 20 years. So this is first 20 years, which is 35%. And next they say retirement benefit is calculated at 2% per year after the first 20 years. So this is 18 years times 2% is 60%, and total equals 71% for tier 6 teacher who start at age 25. So this is why, like, I heard a lot of senior teachers after they work for first 20 years they want to work for actual, because when you work more than 20 years the benefit is increased from 1.75 to 2%. It's a big difference, and you see the difference is 71%. And also they give you another example for if you start age 30 and you also retire the same year, and they do the math, because after you work for 20 years the first person have 18 years and the second person only have 13 years after first 20 years, and you see the difference is 10%. So whenever which years you want to retire, no matter what, just tell yourself if you can work it, if you're healthy, just do a little bit and have some like a minimum 50%, 60% of your final salary will be a big help when you retire, because as they said you need 70 or 80% of salary to maintain your same lifestyle. So that's another big things you can think about is a pension. Number 4, less prep time after you gain experience. That's so true. When I first start teach, I use extra hours after school. I use weekends hours. Like basically I work more than 40 hours per week. And of course get no pay because I'm a new teacher. But now after I've been working more than 10 years, you can see I don't spend that much extra time after work or during weekends. Also, as you know, I have my teachers pay teacher store. So actually, if you work for more than like 5 or 6 years, you want to share your teaching material, you can also did what I did is I was work extra hours for the material I created, and then sell them on teachers pay teachers, so can benefit other teacher while I can gain some profit. But of course I also have a lot of free materials in my teachers pay teacher store. I will put the link below if you are interested. So that's another reason, less prep time. That's so true for me. I remember I spent more than 40 hours per week when I first started, but now I don't spend that much hours to prepare the lesson. I do use some extra hours to make some teachers pay teacher products for other teacher, or I start to my own teaching stress-free teaching channel. Like now I'm doing extra hours, just want to share my expertise or experience with other teachers. That's some extra job I did after I've been teaching for 10 years. So you can do the same thing after you work for a while. You can have less proper time, or you want to do some extra job because you have more time. Number 5, serve the community. That's also another reason I want to share with you, keep me teaching for that long, because it's important you feel you get connected with community, you get respect from community. Whenever I talk to my neighbor or friends, I say I'm a teacher, they just certainly show respect. Oh, you are a teacher, can you share some tips about how to parent kids? Oh, what do you think? They just like treat you as a very knowledgeable person and respect you the way you serve to the students and their parents. Also, sometimes I go to restaurant, sometimes I will meet some of my students, and their parents will come over and say thank you to you. And of course, sometimes some students are very sweet, they will give you some nice holiday gifts or write you a nice card, just to make you feel it's so good to teach because they appreciate. And also the community show the respect for the teachers. So this is the top 5 reasons I feel grateful for my teaching job, and I want to share with you, because I think when you be grateful, that's the most important reason can keep you teaching and enjoying the teaching. So I hope you were enjoying the 5 tips for keep you moving, keep you continue to teach. And if you like my stress-free teaching channel, please subscribe. Or if you have some questions want to ask me, you can put to the comments below, and then I will address them in my next video. Thank you.